Greetings, my fellows and fellettes. I made a chocolate chill today. Although I still worry, my stress has been greatly reduced. Look where I am, Listen to where I am. This is Toronto, Canada, the largest city in this country. I could have been in the same spot I could have been in my hometown, complaining about the issues that I had there, feeling stuck, looking at my limited options, my seemingly limited options. There was 2 snakes outside my van. One, I closed my door and I looked over and it was going away. I threw it a bit of a strawberry. And then as I walked a bit more, there was a bigger one kind of off, still in the grass area. And it was looking at me and I threw one to it and it didn't even move. And nothing wrong with snakes. My stress has been greatly reduced through the thoughts I have about prison guards and unjust police rules and physical persecution. Spiritual, mental persecution is real painful. I also experienced that, but that more so angers me, and the physical part scares me. I very well could be still in that same spot. I could have been in a better spot. I could have went with my father, and he would have shown me a better life than I had made on my own at the time. I could have went to the factories. I could have taken an apprenticeship, anything. But I was stuck. I thought you had to go to BC to get stuff like this. And somehow, through the grace of God, through the action of my steps, through the desire of decency, and through the lack of funding. But it's not only about, I didn't get a van. I wasn't into van life simply because of lack of funding. But it was an available. It was available as a financial option. That's one of the pieces that makes it so good. Toronto. Welcome to Toronto. Believe me. Van life. I moved into a van. I somehow decreased the things I thought I needed. I still have many, and thank you to my mother and father and brother for assisting me with the pieces that I wasn't able to accommodate myself. And it took multiple years. Van life wasn't immediate. I was still in driveways, in Walmart parking lots for years. And I've gotten to a point now where I am able to move anywhere within the country. I have a passport. I could probably go to the state. My mind has limited me to thinking that I'm only safe here. And health problems and police problems, and I don't want to be in a different country, but quote unquote. I was in a stuck situation. Van life enabled me mobility to get out of that physical location. Physical is a huge part of this life. And then getting to spiritual soundness, spiritual calm. We need to, the physical part is seemingly first as we age. As we're mature enough to think, spirituality is probably first as you're young, likely. And now here I am. I'm doing the bicycle messengering. I'm looking at like electrical positions. I'm 35 years old. Yes, I am. And I think I'm going to move into a position. Financial soundness has become a barrier. But it's amazing where you will get to. Had I given up before, I would have never got to here. This is organic. Now the milk's not, the ice is not, but the chocolate powder is. Thinking about health. That might be another point I have, is that was the point I had. We seem to be addicted to sugar and chocolate. Just like BC slugs. Those are Ontario slugs. They're smaller and they're orange. I don't think BC has orange. Can I flip this? Oh my goodness, Note 10 Plus. There you go. I don't think I saw orange in BC. Mostly green, and you do not have to completely shut out the things that you're worried about. For example, working. For example, paying taxes. For example, thinking you're under Satan's control and that you're furthering the killing of innocent inmates through the system that you support. You are an agent. If you have a job under a SIN number, you are an agent of a corporation. And it's terrible to see the results of our inaction and our ignorance. Let's say you like chocolate chills from Tim Hortons and they cost $5 now. You can go the cold turkey route and switch to lemon and honey and hot water and cinnamon and nutmeg and eventually maple syrup. But you need not. Make your own things. This is ice. I have a magic bullet with my inverter in the van. I seem to get things. I'm $100 kind of 100. What do they call them? They're dollars, but 100 units of Canadian legal tender promissory notes. Lawful money is only coins, says Brandon Joe Williams. Gold and silver coins are the only coins. It's a hilarious video. That's what money is. So anything other than that is a promise to pay in the future. So when you have when you have $100 bill Canadian, it's a note. It says right on it, this note is legal tender. It's a promise to pay later. Which is why IOUs are kind of the same. If you put your signature on it, it's the same thing. Ice, organic. They didn't have cacao at Superstore, so I bought the Cameo, the dark chocolate mix. It's got the sugar in it already, and their maple syrup. They only had a dark, and I didn't want a dark. Ice, $8 for the mix, but I put 2 spoonfuls in, which is 1% of the jug, maybe 10% max. And and then I bought the dark chocolate almond milk drink. And then I put cinnamon in it, and then I have strawberries from Bloor Fruit Market. But to get that chocolate chill ice, the hot chocolate mix, which is organic, and then the almond milk. And then once you put the maple syrup in it, it's going to be the exact same thing. gonna see, just because it does so much more. Does it zoom? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But flip it. Focus. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. You could take coconut cream in a can and swirl it up. I'm not that far, but I've been using water as my base because it was just the way to go. I was against milk as a vegan, and but yeah. So the whipped cream, I'm not there yet, but it's basically coconut cream in a can, and you just mix it up with something else, maybe something not flour, but something a bit drier, and like icing sugar, but yeah, but not icing sugar is refined. So organic icing sugar, I don't know what it is. Maybe just coconut sugar, some kind of coconut powdered sugar, organic, probably. See, I'm at the point now where I can just make that up because that is what it will be. I've never even considered it. We learn as we go, and the grace of goodness as we step forth. The grace of badness. If you're stepping forth into badness, you will also gain those benefits. Momentum is a beautiful thing. When I woke up out of my van this morning, now I'm walking down this path. Do I know where I'll be? No. Momentum. 3 ingredients, and I have recreated a chocolate chill, and it was so like, let's say $5 for the mix, which I used 2 scoops. $4 for the drink, which I use less than a quarter of, and then the cubes of ice. I bought 3 bags, so it was $10. But I don't know. I used a handful of ice, so let's say $1. So $1, $2, $3, and then the blender. I have a 180 watt solar panel on the roof. Comes down to my 50 amp hour yellow top Optima battery, and then that goes to my 1000 watt Mastercraft inverter. So we'll just call that free because I've used it enough that it's Sun Valley. I'm looking for this flat open spot. Maybe it is there. I think it is here. And yeah, and less than, so like we'll just 50 cents each. So 50, $1.50. Even with the strawberries, and then even with the maple syrup, I will have cut this down to $2. Chocolate chill instead of 5, and a large chocolate chill. It almost filled my thermos, which is 710 mils. So a large chocolate chill, good size, but it's $5. This is $2. But we have now controlled the ingredients. There is zero question that this is healthier. This is certainly healthier than a chocolate chill. And it's my first time trying it, and it's beautiful. That's where we're going. This is where you're going. You don't need to quit cold turkey on everything. I mean, if you're extreme, you will, but as you slowly work your way back into being calm, you will be able to find substitutes for the things that you may be addicted to, maybe just the things that you love. I enjoy a cold or hot chocolatey beverage, so you can just make your own. Hey there. Hey, how are you? You're a nice color. Look at you. I don't know, red or brown? One of those. Chocolate? Yeah, chocolate. Good to see you. Good. Yeah, you too. See you later. And this is a good thing. good things are there. Now I'm here. I still feel the need to be closer to my family, but I already know what it's like. That'll just be there wasting all of our times. Likely being frustrated, not helping. So going into your bedroom, my bedroom is right down the street. Going into your bedroom and liberating yourself will help others. And say that as you know, spiritually liberating yourself will just. Here's where I want to be. Exactly. This is Sun Valley. Look at this. There's your bonfire pit, beautiful spot. And then that's the Don Valley Parkway. So I'm having, I can't just quit it. I need this. And here it is. There's a way. We'll be able to figure it out. I would recommend literature, scripture, something positive to fill your mind with. There's lots of good writing. The Bible is just so good. When it says like, be at ease, my son, and take refuge in the goodness of the Spirit. That's a beautiful thing to tell somebody that's having a hard time in life. And it's the truth. Nothing fancy, just have some faith in the goodness that you do wish to be there. And it is there. And you will find it. When you think, we're dying from poisons, chocolate chills, but I need them. Ice, cacao, and maple syrup. Boom. You've 100% improved the addiction that you have while not even getting rid of it. Anyways, this is 17 minutes somehow. I just wanted to say, I'm impressed that, we can make our own things. Why can't we make our own chocolate bars? Oh, wait, we can. So just make your own stuff. God bless you. May peace be with you. Thank you, Heavenly Spirit, that guides us.